Tom, you got your play?
You got my plate, yeah.
All right.
My name is Jeff, and we are celebrating the writers of Voices of the Street today. And we've got some of the writers here, and we're gonna, give them some spotlight and some props, and put a little food in their bellies and have a good time.
As editor of Voices of the Street, I'm very happy to be part of this. This is our second release party. We're featuring our artists. We've got a poet, we've got article writers, we've got our novelists, and it's a very special day. Now I'm going to have a special interview with our cover reporter.
I wouldn't have anything if not for the great writers that we have here, of course, the great reporters and the other editors, including novelist Tom Patton.
Thomas Patton, P-A-T-T-O-N. There is George Patton on the back. You can take a look at that. And I am a contributing writer to Voices of the Street. And I am highly suicidal. I would have to be to work with you people. You are all totally nuts. Now then, I am writing an article on the control of criminal activity on Soledad Street. Definitely got mugged. I had money stolen.
What have I got myself into? Here.
Jag sos poeta, jag tar publicano, van publicat su antologia. Your book's coming out. How's it feel, Raul? We're going to get your poetry published. You and Rosa, maybe some other poets. Start getting you to join up with other poets. How's your career coming along?
Esta poesía la escribí porque cuando tenía 7 años había un amigo que se llamaba Raúl Pang, de origen japonés. Entonces me dijo, Raúl, mira para arriba. Y como siempre andaba borracho, lo tomé a loco. Le dije, deja de molestar, estás borracho. No, Raúl, mira para arriba. Entonces vi una parte de la historia del mundo. Entonces desde ahí me di cuenta que las nubes te mandan mensajes cuando tú sabes leerlos, descifrar. Es igual como cuando va a temblar, te dice cuándo va a temblar, cuándo no va a temblar. Te dicen cuándo va a llover, cuándo no va a llover. Entonces la nube tiene mucho que ver con las cosas que vienen. Por eso he escrito esta poesía, porque las nubes son como los pájaros, unos pajaritos azules que andan en las casas, que cantan 3, 4 veces. Quiere decir que viene una visita, porque eso nosotros lo sabemos y es algo real que nunca falla. Y esta poesía tiene algo más que lo que está escrito.
My name is Eugene Begay. I'm one of the writers and photographers for Voices of the Street.
Assume that it is the voices of people with the most to say.
It's actually a newspaper that's produced here at the community center. And the Voices of the Street is mostly people from the street that are giving us articles and things that happen around here in Chinatown. Now, some of the articles that we have right now in the back is a poetry section. Someone did a poetry item. I have 2 articles in here. One is Chinatown Computers that we started here to repair computers. And the other one's Eugene's Health Project, which is temporarily called Eugene's Corner, Healthy Living, but it's Eugene's Health Project. And it's about healthy living, about healthy eating, and it's Thursdays from 2 to 4 p.m. We show videos on different health subjects. So everybody's welcome to it. If anybody has a computer and they want to repair it, they can bring it to the back for Chinatown Computers to repair it. And then there's other health corners. Tom has a section here about his book.
So I'm writing a regular column for Voices of the Street. I am hopefully going to publish a novel called Con Men Can't Cry, which is the second book of the Triad Trilogy. The first was How Many Jeopardies? The second one, the one we're talking about, Con Men Can't Cry, The last one is Con Men Can't Die. And I've started writing that here in the last month, and I anticipate being another 6 months writing that one. I believe that the book has a lot of appeal. A lot of people would enjoy it. I discuss some of the people I've met that are world-class con men, like Bobby Vesco, Billy Saul Estes, Bob Cheney, Mr. Applenap, who was an ambassador to the UN, about Billy Herbert, another ambassador to the UN, and people like George Bush, Ronald Reagan, Bob Hope, people I have met in my life in the polyurethane business, actually. So it is an instructive book, and it is an enjoyable book to read.
So we are looking for writers, we're looking for distributors, anybody who wants to distribute a paper. You can set up your own route, make some good money. And so if you want to be part of it, this is a writer's party we're having right now. And well, if you want your own segment in the paper, just join our editorial staff, and we'd be more than happy to have you be a part of the paper.
So Lana, what brought you to write your editorial and opinion piece on the values that we have here in Salinas City? Tell us a bit.
Okay, let me just start by saying, when I write, it can be edited. When I speak, it won't be. So I don't know if you really want me to speak, but I guess what prompted me to write this piece was the obvious. You know, Monterey County is overcrowded with people who look like me, Hispanics, you know, but not all of Monterey County. Let's just say Salinas, Seaside, Marina. But when you go to Carmel and Monterey, you know, they had greater expectations for the people there, and it's obvious because, like I said, right through Salinas, you'll see all the bail bonds offices. Right through Monterey, you might see one or two. So it's obvious. No one wants to talk about it because it's not pretty, but it's still obvious. And I have kids who have been caught up in this trap that was set way back then that's still having a negative effect on people of color and Hispanic people's lives. So that's what prompted me to write the story. It needs to be said.